In this video, we're going to be learning how to rank your Amazon product listing higher onto the first page to capture more sales. I just wanted to let you know that this video isn't going to be some long and boring lesson. It's a short and simple guide. I recommend grabbing a pen and paper to take notes, or better yet, subscribe to this channel so you can easily find this video again. Let's get started. It's no secret that higher ranked product listings generate more sales than lower ranked listings. One of the main reasons for this is that higher ranked listings are more visible to customers, which creates more opportunities to make a sale. An analogy I could use is that a high rank is equivalent to being placed front and center for everybody to see, while a low rank is equivalent to being hidden all the way at the back, where few people go. Ranking as high as possible is extremely important, as only 30% of users click past the first page of search results, according to a market research study done by Millward Brown Digital. What that means is, if you rank in the second page or lower, your listing is missed by 70% of customers. What you need to know: when customers perform a search, they don't want to spend a large amount of time looking through search results. They're more likely to just click on the listings they see. If customers can't see your product, you're not going to get any sales. What you also need to know: Amazon's search engine operates vastly differently than other web search engines such as Google's. Most web search engines are designed to search for relevant information, while Amazon's search engine was designed to search for relevant products to sell. Keywords do play a role in Amazon's ranking algorithm, but they play a lesser role in comparison to other factors. Traditional SEO tactics such as building backlinks, search term variations, or keyword density don't apply to Amazon listings. I'll explain why. Google's ranking algorithm uses external factors such as external links, site authority, and site history, while Amazon's ranking algorithm primarily uses internal factors such as customer feedback, keywords placed in the title and the backend, user interaction, and sales performance, just to name a few. Here's what Mark DeLangat, head of Amazon Search, has to say about Amazon's ranking algorithm. We continuously evaluate using human judgment, programmatic analysis, key business metrics, and performance metrics. Amazon is a marketplace, so the primary goal of its ranking algorithm is to maximize sales. It does so by presenting relevant products to customers in order of which they are most likely to buy. Here's what Mark DeLangat also has to say. Once we determine which items are good matches to the customer's query, our ranking algorithms score them to present the most relevant results to the user. Upcoming, I'll be sharing with you the steps to score higher on Amazon's algorithm. Step number 1. Increase total sales. Your total sales history is the biggest factor in Amazon's ranking algorithm. The more sales your listing has made, the higher your rank will be. Amazon places the most importance on sales above all other factors because, as I mentioned before, Amazon is a marketplace, and the primary goal of a marketplace is to maximize sales. For example, a listing with 100 total sales and only one keyword will rank higher than a listing with 100 keywords and only one sale. Whenever your listing produces a sale, you're proving to Amazon that your product can make money for them. The more sales your listing has, the stronger the proof will be. As a result, Amazon's ranking algorithm will award your listing with a higher rank, which will continue to climb with more sales. In an effort to maximize sales, Amazon awards the listings which have generated the most sales with the highest rank because they've proven to be the best moneymakers. This is the reason why bestsellers always rank at the top of the list. So the lesson here is, increase your total sales and increase your rank. You can increase your sales with competitive pricing, promotions and discounts, and optimizing your listing. Step number 2. Improve your conversion rate. Conversion is another big factor of Amazon's ranking algorithm. We can define the conversion as the act of customers clicking onto a listing and then proceeding to make a purchase. In other words, conversion is the ability of a listing to convert lookers into buyers. The better your listing can convert customers, the better your rank will be. You can track your conversion performance by looking at your listing's conversion rate. Your conversion rate is calculated by dividing number of sales by number of visits. For example, if 10 customers visited your listing and 5 of them went on to make a purchase, your conversion rate would be 50%. Whenever your listing converts a looker into a buyer, you're proving to Amazon that customers like what they see and they go on to buy your product. As a result, Amazon will award your listing with a higher rank, which will continue to climb along with a higher conversion rate. So the lesson here is, improve your conversion rate and improve your rank. You can improve your conversion rate with persuasive sales copy, attractive product images, competitive pricing, positive customer reviews, and customer support. Step number 3, increase sales velocity. Sales velocity is another critical factor of search rank. Sales velocity can be defined as the rate of sales within a specified time period. Amazon measures your listing sales velocity within a daily, weekly, and monthly period. In other words, sales velocity is a means to measure how much your product is in demand at the present moment. The purpose of sales velocity is to find currently in-demand products and award them with a higher rank to maximize sales. It's important to note that an increased sales velocity can happen for a number of reasons. Common reasons include seasonal trends, pop culture trends, fashion trends, lower prices, and sales discounts. An example of a seasonal trend is that Christmas products will be in higher demand during the Christmas season in December and will see an increase in sales velocity during the month. An example of a pop culture trend is that Star Wars related products will see an increase in sales velocity whenever a new Star Wars movie comes out. Lower prices or sales discounts will also increase your sales velocity because, as the law of demand teaches us, lower prices equals higher demand. To recap, you can increase your sales velocity by lowering your prices, offering sales discounts, and timing the sale of products to complement trends. Step number 4, fill up on keywords. According to Amazon, customers search by entering keywords which are matched against the information you provide for a product. By providing relevant and complete information for your product, you can increase your product's visibility and sales. In other words, it's the seller's responsibility to fill up their listing with keywords to tell Amazon what their product is and how it should be found. Keyword work is both a science and an art. The science is finding high-volume keywords. The art is figuring out which keywords are relevant to your product and appropriately placing them in your listing. You place your best keywords in the title section, second best in the bullet points, and third best in the backend section. In the title section, there's a 200 to 250 character limit. Fill up as much of that character limit as possible with keywords while maintaining a title that's still understandable and interesting to customers. Place as many keywords as possible in the bullet points section while maintaining a description that's still understandable and appealing to customers. In the backend section, there's a 249 bytes limit total for all 5 search fields. I recommend using up as much of that byte limit as possible with relevant keywords. I do have to emphasize the use of relevant keywords to drive relevant traffic to your listing. There's no point of using irrelevant keywords to index in more queries. Even though your listing may appear in more searches, customers won't be compelled to buy your product because it wasn't the product they were looking for. Your conversion rate will suffer, which in turn will negatively affect your search rank. So, to recap, fill up your listing with as many relevant keywords as possible while avoiding keyword stuffing. Step number 5. Gain more positive reviews. Customer reviews play an active role in ranking. The more positive customer reviews your listing has, the higher its rank will be. Reviews function as a social signal to determine whether your product is good or not on Amazon's ranking algorithm. Positive reviews shows Amazon that your product is good, while negative reviews shows Amazon that your product is bad. Every time your listing gains a positive review, you're proving to Amazon that customers like your product. In an effort to maximize sales with likable products, Amazon will award your listing with a higher rank. Reviews also function as a form of social proof to customers and has a significant influence on your conversion rate. Positive reviews prove to customers that your product is good, while negative reviews prove to customers that your product is bad. When customers see proof that your product is good, they'll be more likely to buy your product. As a result, you'll see an increase in your conversion rate and will be awarded with a higher rank. So the lesson here is, gain more positive reviews and gain a higher rank. Other factors such as good quality control, good packaging, good customer service, and delivering on time also contribute to positive reviews. Step number 6. Run a PPC campaign. If you're launching a new product or you're selling in a highly competitive category, you'll find it difficult to rank high organically. In these situations, you should strongly consider running a PPC campaign to artificially boost your rank. The reason new listings have a difficult time ranking high is because they have low or no sales. Low or no sales produces a low score on Amazon's ranking algorithm. As a result, new listings are given a low rank. If you're selling in a highly competitive category, it's difficult to rank high because competition is fierce. In other words, you have to beat more sellers to get to the top. In both instances, it may take a while to surpass listings ranked ahead of you. Running a PPC campaign is a great way to instantly surpass other listings. You do of course have to pay for the privilege, but you should think of it as a temporary expense towards jumpstarting a positive feedback loop towards ranking high organically. I'll explain why. With a PPC campaign comes more sessions. With more sessions comes more sales. With more sales comes the award of a higher rank. And the positive feedback loop continues as more sessions leads to more sales, which leads to a higher rank, and so on. Once you've generated enough sales from your PPC campaign, your listing will rank high organically without the need to run another campaign. So, the main lesson here is, use PPC to jumpstart your climb to the top. Step number 7. Price competitively. To score higher on Amazon's ranking algorithm, you'll need to price your listing competitively. As I mentioned before in the beginning of this video, Amazon ranks listings in order which customers are most likely to buy. One of the factors that determines that order are predicted conversion rates. Your predicted conversion rate is basically Amazon trying to calculate how well your listing can convert customers. One of the factors Amazon uses to calculate your predicted conversion rate is your price. Amazon compares your listing's price with the price of other competing listings. Amazon knows that shoppers are always looking to find the best possible deal. As such, they know that lower prices lead to better conversions. They're taking a lesson from the law of demand. Lower prices equals higher demand. If you're selling the same product as other sellers, it's also important to know that price is one of the main factors in determining which listings are featured in the buy box. The buy box is the white box on the right side of listings where customers add items to their cart. To improve your chances of being featured in the buy box, you need to price your listing competitively. It's a worthwhile endeavor as 82% of Amazon sales go through the buy box. To recap, price competitively to score a higher rank. Step number 8. Have sufficient inventory. Amazon knows that customers hate it when they want to buy a product, but it's not available. It makes them feel frustrated, mad, and disappointed. How this problem happens is when a listing runs out of stock. To avoid disappointing customers, Amazon's ranking algorithm may drop a listing's rank if it believes it doesn't have sufficient inventory to meet demand. To avoid having your rank dropped, you need to make sure you have enough inventory at all times. And this concludes our video. If you could only take one lesson away from this video, it should be this. Amazon primarily cares about maximizing sales. To rank high, you need to maximize sales. Here's what Amazon has to say. Factors such as price, availability, selection, and sales history help determine where your product appears in a customer's search results. In general, better selling products tend to be toward the beginning of the results list. As your sales of a product increase, so does your placement. I hope you found this short and simple guide helpful. If you did, I kindly ask you hit the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you can further learn how to improve your business. If you find yourself too busy to do the work yourself, I can help. Just click on the link. Thanks for watching.